Our detailed comparisons are made possible by users who subscribe. Please support us and subscribe.
Torn between the SONY 28-70mm F3.5-5.6 and the Canon RF 24-105mm F4-7.1 lens? It's a standard zoom lens showdown, both renewed and ready to go, but which one earns a spot in your camera bag?
The Sony definitely looks compact, and at just 1 pound, it is lightweight. Is it just me, or does that make it feel a bit less premium?
Lightweight is a huge advantage. Think of travel photography. The Sony won't weigh you down on those long hikes. Plus, it's currently selling for around $226 renewed, making it super budget-friendly.
True, but the Canon feels more substantial in your hand. It's got that classic Canon build. However, keep in mind it's harder to find and typically goes for around $380 renewed. Is that extra cost worth it?
Let's dive into what really sets them apart, beyond just the feel. The Sony's got built-in optical steady-shot image stabilization. We're talking clearer handheld shots, especially useful at the telephoto end. Imagine nailing that sharp image even without a tripod.
The Canon counters with optical image stabilization too, promising up to 5 stops of shake correction. Plus, that 24mm wider angle is fantastic for landscapes and group shots. You get more in the frame right off the bat.
But here's where it gets interesting, and maybe a little tricky for some shooters.
The Canon's maximum aperture of F4-7.1 is... well, it's slow, especially at 105mm. That f7.1 means less light hitting the sensor, which can be a real pain in low-light situations.
Exactly. The Sony, with its f3.5-5.6 aperture, lets in more light. That translates to brighter images in dimly lit environments and a potentially shallower depth of field for those creamy, blurred backgrounds. Think portraits.
So it's a trade-off. A wider zoom range and Canon's color science versus better low-light performance and a lighter build. What kind of photography do you really do?
If you're shooting portraits, events, or anything where low light is a factor and you want a bargain, the Sony is a solid choice. But if landscapes are your jam, and you need that wider field of view, and you're okay with potentially needing a tripod more often, then the Canon might be the better fit, if you can find it in stock. Both are decent lenses, but it boils down to your priorities and shooting style. Now go capture some amazing shots. Don't miss out on our next in-depth review to help you make smarter purchasing decisions. Hit that subscribe button and the notification bell so you're always in the know.